everybody, it's Linda here. Today I'm going to be taking you through making another card, which is part of part 2 for Gone Artsy. I'm going to be using products from Gone Artsy as well, and I will put the links to the blog and the website at the end of the video. So let's get to it. So I've taken an 8x8 square card and I've cut from top to bottom a triangle off. And I'm going to be using papers from Graphic 45 called Botanical Tea Collection. So the first thing I want to do, what I like to do, is because this is crossed, you can see the inside of the card. I'm going to be matting and layering brown card, brown pearlescent card with this beautiful paper which has got birds and birds' nests. I really do like birds and birds' nests. I don't know why, they're just one of my favourites. So let's get started. So I know that my base card measures it's just short of 8 inches. So, and I hope it's a square. Yes, same. So I always like to give a quarter, not even a quarter, an eighth of an inch lip all the way around for matting and layering. So what I'll do is I'll take my rule and I will measure to 7 3/4 that way, and I'll measure 7 3/4 along the top as well. Bring my guillotine in. Just cut that off. And that is the first layer, as you can see. That fits nicely with just leaving a nice white lip all the way round. I want to do the same with this, but reducing it by another 1/8 of an inch. So that was 7 3/4. So I'll just go in 1/8 and just mark where I want it. I'll do the top and the bottom because I need to use my trimmer. I'll just bring my Fiskars trimmer in. Line it up. Yeah. There we go. And I need to mark this end now. Now I can decide which side do I like, this one, this side or this side. So I've got that the choice of freedom on to use which I want to use. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to take this piece here, so I'll measure in as again I only need to mark one piece, one side. And that should hopefully mat and layer onto that. Okay, so now using my double-sided tape, you can use wet glue. It's everybody's preference on what they like to use. So I'll quickly put all 4 edges down. There we are. And again on the second layer, add double-sided tape. Deb does carry score tape in the shop, and she's adding new products all the time. So there we are, that's all that side done. There we go. Okay, now bring my card in, and I will take off halfway on all 4 sides, and that helps me to maneuver my card so it's lined up. There we go. So I line my card up with line across the cutting mat, and I can, using these tabs either side, I can see if I'm straight. Once I'm happy, I will let it drop down natural and just take the tapes off. There we go. And now bring this piece in and do exactly the same. Again, taking all 4 sides of the tape off. Making sure it's the right way up. Line it up straight. And just bring it in. Making sure it's straight. There we go. And that's the first mat and layer done. Right, okay. Now see, this is the front of the card. Now by right, this piece that I've taken off here should fit perfectly with that. So I can use this as a template to put the papers for this. So for this, I'm going to use this lovely blue glittery card, and I'm going to use the brown stripe for matting and layering. So what I do is I get my card and I line this up draw right across it, and using the Tim Holtz rule, it's nice that his rule has lines horizontal and vertical, and I'm going to line it up to there, this skull drawn line, and that should give me a perfect layer. I'm using my craft knife this time. There we go. So hopefully that should go on there nicely with a little lip. You see? So that goes on there. So I'll use this as the template for the next piece that I want to cut out. So I'll turn that over, draw the line down, use my rule and line it up so it's over the drawn line, and using my craft knife, I always have my little finger out to act as a guide for my keep my hand steady. Here we go. There we are. And that will mat and layer onto there. See? So again, move everything out the way and add the score tape to the three sides. One side. There we go. So we'll bring this card in, lie it flat and get the first layer put down. Right, there we go. I'm happy with that. Now come into the second layer, and then the fun part begins then. Adding all your embellishments and your lace and your bling. So do exactly the same. There we go. Now I've got this beautiful image, if you can see it, lovely little birds and the blossom in the bird cage, and I want to mat and layer it there, but I want to add a feather as well because it's all about the birds. I'm using one of these lovely feathers. But I'm going to trim it down because I think it's a bit too long. Yeah, it's a bit too long. I want to add the feather. So I'm just going to trim it. And that'll go there like that, with that on top. But I want to mat and layer that onto brown card. So bring in this piece of brown card, and it fits that way, but I want a lip. So I'm going to draw around it. This is my way of matting and layering. So I line it up and then just draw around it. Bring in my rule, line up the first horizontal line with the drawn line, draw that, and then I can bring my guillotine in and just cut it for a nice crisp cut. So we've got that, see, and that sits on there really nice. Now there's a bit of white edge there, so I'll use my distress marker, vintage photo, and I'll just touch that up just to get rid of the white. And I'll go all the way around actually, I think. There we go. I'm not going to put double-sided tape on there because I want dimension with this piece, but I will put it on here. And again, just take the four sides off, not all together. If I do that, I always end up with it not matching. So there we are, there's your piece of card. I line it up straight on my craft mat, and then I'll hover over, making sure these are line it up, she says. There we go. And then just hover over and try and get it perfect. There we are. Now for the dimension, I'm going to use this tape, and it's a foam tape, but it's got a bit of a dimension. It'll add some dimension, so I'll just add some of that on. And because this is so tacky, I have a pair of separate scissors so I don't ruin my my good scissors. Just need to plug my glue gun in. Okay, so I've got that there, so all I'm going to do is just get a bit of tape, and I know roughly where I want this to sit. I want it to sit there like that. So if I put that there, that'll just help it sit while I try and line up my my topper. See, that's not going to move now. So I can come in with my topper, take off the papers, and just hover over, and there we have it. See? So now I want to concentrate on this side, and for this side I've taken this beautiful piece from one of the big 12 by 12 sheets, cut it out and drawn around it, and I'm going to use a distress marker Stormy Sky to go round it. A little tip for you as well, when you're going round your toppers, mat and layering, always make sure that this is at the front away from you, because I don't know why I always slip, and if I slip to the back, so I'm not ruining my topper. It just gives it that nice frame. You've not got the white. So there we have it. So that's that done. So that is going to go down here. Now from Deb's store I've got this beautiful burlap with the lace, or hessian, whatever you want to call it. I think it's burlap with the lace. I've also got this beautiful daisy chain, and inside it's got a lovely diamante in each of them, and I'm going to use a couple of these Prima flowers, which will blend in nicely, just to finish off the card. So I always like to use double-sided tape to layer my lace down. I just think it sits better. So open my card out, so lay this down, my tape right across, cut it at an angle. There we go. And I just need to turn the card over and cut that as well, because I don't need that bit. And then I'll get my lace. And I just run it along. I'll come in with my scissors and cut it at an angle. I'll just use my lighter just to go. I've just used my lighter just to stop it from fraying. I'll turn this over. And cut this. That's really pretty. And hopefully my glue gun's hot, and I'm going to use it to attach. I have to remember how to do this because I'm left-handed. Just put it down. I don't usually use the glue gun when I'm on my cards, but because this is burlap and the flowers are quite open, I thought it needed it. There we go, and just a perfect match. Look at that. Couldn't have asked for a better fit. There we go. So that's that done. And now I'm going to add some of this foam just to make this stand proud and give dimension. And then I'll just take one of these flowers and add it to the bottom there. I think it only needs the one. I'm just going to add it there. Or should I add it there? I think I'll add it there. So I'm just going to scrunch it up just to give it dimension and stick it down with my glue gun. And there we have it. A really nice card. I will put still photographs at the end of the video for you to see how it stands, and some really nice embellishments, laces, bling, flowers, feathers, all from Gone Artsy. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to come back next month when I will have another tutorial. And thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed watching, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to visit Gone Artsy, and I'll see you all next month with my next tutorial. Bye bye, and thank you for watching.